Hi there lovelies, welcome back to another Lillbits Studio vlog. If you don't know me or if this is your first time watching, firstly hello. My name's Karen and I'm the owner of a small little handmade business called Lillbits. I like to make cute sticker sheets, washi tapes, enamel pins, memo pads, and yeah, so I'm documenting my journey from week to week as much as I can of how I'm making this small business of mine work. So firstly, I actually got my act together this week and I've made a to-do list. I'm using one of my little notepads, memo pads, sorry, with a little bunny on. So that's all the things I need to get done today. I'll probably actually put a bit of footage on for you so you can see me writing the list if you're interested in that. But before I get going, I've made a brand new product. I actually bought the pencil cases in, by the way. But look, are you ready? And I can't believe they worked. So this is little sail away mice. And they're on their own little pop-up pencil case. I've got it in 3 different colours. I have to keep working on the settings because some of the lines aren't quite as clear as they need to be. But yeah, I'm experimenting at the moment. But let me know what you think. Apparently they hold about 24 pens or pencils. So what I've got to do this week is I'm probably going to keep working on those later on in the week. So if I have success, yay, you'll see them in next week's vlog. But yeah, I keep looking at it and I can't believe that I kind of made this which is cool. So yes, other things, let's check the list, shall we? I have to make some sticker sheets. I've actually finished making some freebie stickers. I've got some footage for you. So this month is a little Halloween hedgie and it comes with a free backing card. I'm currently not using the biodegradable plastic, because these are really cute, but I've also had some feedback from customers are keeping these, so I think in a way they're being recycled. It's something I will look into though, so don't worry about that. Also, I have to make about 16 sticker sheets, so get the Cricut machine out, get going on those. I'm filming content. Oh, that's now. Oh, Karen, sorry. I have to clean the bathroom. If you're interested, I'm not going to show you footage of that, but I'm definitely going to clean the bathroom in a bit. Colouring. Oh yes, I've got some brand new Ohuhu brush pen markers. A couple of vlogs ago, I filmed me colouring in one of my Halloween colouring book pages, but I've actually purchased the brush markers. I think they'll be easier to use. So I'm going to pop some of the footage on for that for you. And some question and answer sessions are still coming. I'm still working on that. It's actually taking a lot longer than I thought it would, and it will be a separate vlog, okay? And lunch. I think lunch will probably appear in there somewhere. Again, I won't film myself eating my lunch. I mean, if you want to see that, no, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, so I'm absolutely loving working. Today's a Sunday, by the way, and I don't know what it is about Sundays. Maybe because the post office isn't open and I don't feel like pressure to get stuff down there. But yeah, a lot of my packaging and working tends to happen on the weekends and middle of the weekish at the moment. It seems to be working out best that way for me. But yeah, so I've also got to package up some orders using the sticker sheets I'm going to make on a Cricut, and so I'll put as much content in as I can for you. The ongoing hair saga, it started growing, which means it's sticking out everywhere. I did plait it, there you go. But it is what it is. Oh, also shout out, I've got one of my favourite ET shirts on today. I purchased this in Australia actually a couple of years ago when I went and saw my family there. But yeah, so let's get going with the footage, and whatever you're doing today, I hope you're looking after yourself, making every day count, and we better get those Cricut machines open. See you in a bit. Bye. Okay, first thing I thought we'd do is I thought I'd take you along with me and we'll go and collect the pins that we need for Sinead's order. I've also had an enamel pin order come through this morning, so I thought you might like to see where I'm storing them, and let's go and get them so we can package up an order, shall we? See you in a bit. Okay, so firstly, I need to grab the enamel whale pin. I've actually got one package up ready to go. The customer has requested some metal backing, so I'm going to swap those over. Okay, so that's the first thing I need. And I've also brought along a little packing box. I'm using a cute recycled, I think it's an Ohuhu box, to come and collect the pins. So let's pop that one in there. So Sinead's going to have, I've got a raven, the little glow in the dark ghosty, ghost child, and little Freddy the bat, Hattie the witch, Jules, what else? Oh yeah, little Frankenboy, Halloween Hedgie. He actually matches this month's freebie sticker. I'll pop that one in there. Now let's move you across to the ones. We've got Vampirella. There you go, hey Vampirella. And let's double check potion bottle. Okay, and then I'm on the hunt for the little shadow kitty. So let's move you a bit further. Shadow kitty. Oh, there it is. So we've got little shadow kitty, and we should have Skelly at the back. Okay, so I'll double check these before I package them up, but I've put them all in there. So let's go and get going on the packaging. Okay, here are all the pins. I just thought I'd mention, I double checked the list, and I also needed little Hello Kitty, and this one is actually proving the most popular at the moment, and a little broomstick. Okay, so I've put 2 extra in there because the lovely Sinead used to be one of my Patreons. I no longer have a Patreon. It might be something that I run again in the future when my life's a bit more organised and sorted. But yeah, so let's get packaging these up. See you in a bit. Right then, lovely, so this is the mayhem which is going to become Sinead's order, so I can't wait to package these up with you. It also includes some other goodies such as the soft velvet touch bookmark. There's a super cute to-do list. I'm currently working on how to take photographs of to-do lists, because when they're too far away you can't really see the detail, but then if you zoom in you can't quite see what it is. So if you have any tips for photographing to-do lists, I mean it's 50 sheets of lovely paper, let me know, won't you? I'd love some feedback and some tips. Always on the lookout for tips. So I'm going to package these all up right now. Let's pop some music on, shall we? And we'll get going.
There's a storm coming, and I need a hand to hold, with the fear of being here on my own, where the wind's blowing and the leaves they turn to gold, like they did with you those summers ago. There's a storm coming, summer's just around the bend, and my bottle's empty once again, and my feet's burning on the roads we used to walk, where the rivers walked along with us. I'll be better when the summer's gone. Now the wind's blowing, and I'm right back here again. It might take a while, but I understand that I keep thinking about those years ago, when sleeping next to you was usual. I'd rather spend a lifetime on my own than ever been in love those years ago. I can't stop thinking about those years ago, when sleeping next to you was usual. I'd rather spend a lifetime on my own than ever been in love those years ago. But now remembering is all I know. You always dreamed of making it big in your town. People had a certain walk and a certain frown, steady and heavy, or younger than 20. Put some color on those cheekbones. It's never too late for you to get well known. We'll teach you to blush and how to get your way. useful tricks. Once you get the taste of it, you lay all them bricks higher and higher. You'll reach your desire. Put some color on those cheekbones. It's never too late for you to get well known. And when they do, they'll cherish you. And when they do, they'll cherish you. Yes, when they do, they'll cherish you. When they do, they'll cherish you.
Be wrapped around your arms instead of being lonely. We could be gazing at the stars, but now it feels just like I wandered off into a room and closed the door behind me. I never gave the key to you, even though I wanted to. I should be trying something new, but now my body's aching. I'm tired of dwelling in the dark, it's just that my heart can't take it. I didn't know what it would cost me when I let you go. I feel alone, and I'm just singing, It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know. It could have been you. What a crime and what a shame to let go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do. It should have been you. I could be driving to your place, but now the ground is shaking. Could be a phase, but it feels like it will never go away until we make up. I can't be myself. I never knew how much I needed you. Should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know. It could have been you. What a crime and what a shame to let you go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do, 'cause it should have been you. It should have been you. Wrapped around your arms instead of being lonely. It should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know. You could have been the one who made me feel home. What a crime and what a shame to let go. Ooh, it should have been you. Another time, another place, I just know. You could have been the one who made me feel at home. What a crime and what a shame to let you go. Sometimes I just don't know what to do. It should have been you.
I try to figure out who I am. Not sure what I'm doing here. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood. Never found somewhere I fit in. Until I met you I was feeling lost. But you're the one who can make it go away. All you have to do is look at me. Sometimes I can't breathe, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try but don't succeed, yeah, it feels
I'm trying my best to hold on. It's not easy, but I'm feeling stronger with you. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood. Sometimes
I can't see, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me.
I'll give you my everything. It's not much, but it's all I have.
You know we could run to a place where we belong, but I need you there with me to go on. Sometimes I can't see, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me. No, I can't get enough of what you do. The one who saves me.
Okay, so I finished packaging up all these, so hopefully you enjoyed that footage. What I've actually got to do is, I forgot to mention in the beginning, but I'm going to do an unboxing now of two small businesses. So a couple of vlogs ago I mentioned that part of my adventure this year is I put aside some money last month that I earned through my Lillbits.shop launch. And by the way, that's doing quite nicely if you want to go and visit Lillbits.shop. And so what I've decided to do is support some small businesses. So I've actually got two more packages have arrived, so I'm going to unbox them for you. I will definitely put a link to the stores in the comment section description down below. And yes, I've got two more packages coming next week. If that's something you're interested in doing, all the goodies, by the way, I'm going to donate to the Great Ormond Street Hospital, and at the moment it's looking like December is when I'm going to be heading off. So if that's something you're interested in and you'd like to donate, I will definitely show your small business and link for you. But that might be something really, really lovely that you could do and we could do together. So yeah, so just probably DM me on Instagram if you're interested and you wanted to send me some goodies. I think it's really going to help make some children who are quite poorly smile. But again, thank you so much for the next two businesses, and let's unbox them, shall we? See you in a bit. Bye. Okay, here we go, lovelies. The first unboxing comes from Shell's Cards, Colouring and Crafts. I think she's also known as Shell CCC. So let's have a little look. Lovely washi tape, by the way. I've made sure I don't show you my details, but let's open it carefully. I do love washi because it comes off so nicely. This is 2cm washi. I don't know if you know my washi, but I like the 2cm as well. See if I can get that to focus for you. It's all about the packaging, isn't it? There you go. So that's the washi tape that it comes sealed in. I'm going to carefully open up. It looks like it's a bordered envelope. So let's have a look inside. Oh, lovely, lovely little bag that. And this is from Michelle. So thank you, Michelle. I love the rainbow sticker. And from memory, I purchased some stickers from her store. I'm trying really hard to take it off, but on this occasion, I'm just going to put a little slit. So open it up with. There you go. Comes in a lovely little yellow striped bag. Okay. So let's see what's inside. Oh, it looks like she sent me extras, so thank you so much, Michelle. Let's look at this. So firstly, we've got, oh, lots of extras. Thanks for your order, your mover list. Oh, that's really sweet, isn't it? You are enough. What a sweet little dinosaur. And then these, oh, they're gorgeous. So they're gloss stickers. You're awesome. So are you, Michelle. Dance in the Rain. Oh, that's lovely. I can see this really going down nicely. And one tough cookie. I thought that was really appropriate. So thank you for the extras, Michelle. And I'm going to probably put them back in the bag. And these are lovely, aren't they? The print. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a postcard as well. Sorry, I forgot to show you that. And that's from Michelle. And I'll put the name of her store on the screen for you now. And there you go. Put them somewhere safe. I might just put the tape back on there for a minute. It's such sweet tape. That's lovely. Okay, and then the next one, it's got Fragile on it. Okay, let's open up and we'll have a look. I've got a proper cutter I normally use. I'm sorry about that, but I'm using my scissors today. Fragile. Okay. Oh, nice. Sorry, I'm just giving it a bit of a pull there. Okay, let's zoom out so you can see properly. And this has come from a lovely business called Oodles and Doodles Digital Design. Okay, and there's a little QR code there with Instagram and her Etsy store. Oh, there's a 10% off. Thank you very much. Okay, so inside we've got Stay Cozy. This is lovely. So that's a postcard print. Stay cozy, cozy and warm. And thank you so much for your order. That's really nice. So you get those two, the business card plus the free postcard print. I don't know if it, I like to put mine up on the wall in my studio. And then in here, that's it. Isn't that lovely? No, I'm joking. Imagine, actually, I would be really excited. I'm one of those people that loves wrapping. So I'd be quite happy with it. Okay, so in here, because it had Fragile, firstly, oh look. I really need one of these, but I'm not going to keep it. It's going to be gifted for a very good cause. It's a lovely Moo magnetic bookmark. Look at the glasses. Okay, and then, oh, here's a bit of a clue. So you have a silver straw. More packaging. I'm actually going to keep this and reuse it. So thank you very much. Okay. Now let's open up here. Okay, and then we've got a box. Okay, this is from Oodles and Doodles. And look at this. Actually, do you know, I've never ever ordered a glass tumbler before. And let's have a look. So it comes with a lid. Oh, look at this lovely print. So it's a robin print. That's beautiful. So yes, this is from the lovely Lauren, and she is the owner of Oodles and Doodles. And I'll put, as promised, a comment in the comment section. And I'll keep this lovely bubble wrap because I will wrap it back up again. But we've got the bookmark and the glass tumbler. A shout out to all the small businesses, by the way. Whatever you're doing, I know how hard you work. I honestly do. But I hope you enjoyed this little mini unboxing. So here we go. This is the unboxing of the Ohuhu art markers. And I've ordered the brush pen set. And I thought I'd actually have a go at colouring another page from my Lillbits Magic colouring book. I still have a handful of these left, by the way. This particular one is an A5 colouring book, and it comes with a little swatch page here. I used it last time I did some colouring of the broom. I used different markers. I used the Ohuhu pen type nib markers. But let's have a little look. Which one shall we do today? I mean, the potion bottle would look lovely. The dragon, a little upside down bat. Trick or treat. There's so many different pages to colour, and I've done like a Zentangle type of background. Let's have a look and see what's inside here. So, check closer. There we go. So there are 48 markers in total. All the colours look lovely, don't they? So I'm going to probably take out a couple of nice colours. I think we'll do maybe this green for the hat, and it's PB10 if anyone's interested. What other colours? We could have an orange. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to colour the whole thing because you and I would be here for hours on end. I quite like maybe this light green, and that's GB glass green. I'd like a grey. It's quite a nice selection here actually, and that's CG04. This here is a colourless blender, so we'll keep that out and see what happens. And what other colours might we have? Maybe some like a purpley colour, blue. It might be quite nice. Yeah. And lighter green. Some pinks maybe. Got to add a bit of pink, haven't you? And a purple perhaps. Okay, lovelies, I'm back. So sorry, but the battery ran out of my camera. So what I've been doing while my camera is charging is creating some of the swatch colours, because I've quickly realised that the colour on the end of the nib is completely different pretty much from the colour that you lay down the swatch. So I've got the last few here. I've popped them in order. So I'm just going to show you a couple of the colour swatches. So just to give you an idea, it's quite a bright pink. This is called RP1. And when you colour over the swatch, it takes a little while to dry, but once it's dried, you get an idea. Okay, so let's pop those away. Okay, this is PB86. That one's not too bad actually. It's a little bit darker and it shows up. And we've got a G1. I hope you find this interesting, by the way. You definitely need to do a colour swatch if you purchase the Ohuhu markers. Probably any markers, to be fair. Okay, that's quite a nice one in terms of dark, so I'm just going to keep that to the side. GY3. Let's have a look. Okay. And I'll hold this up for you in a sec so you can see. That's a nice medium green actually. So what I'm going to do, because I have visions of colouring in probably the potion bottle, I'm just going to pop that. I've got a little collection here of different colours that I quite like the look of. CG1104. Okay, so it looks like a grey colour. Let's see what the swatch turns out like. It's quite a dark colour. Then we've got CO1107. Okay. It says cool grey on the swatch. Now, to me, that doesn't look like cool grey. That looks like dark grey. But, I mean, they will dry a little bit more. So I'm going to put that one out of the way. Then we've got 3 to go. PB8. Okay. Again, this looks like it's going to be a really bright blue. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, actually, to be fair, that's probably the closest in terms of colour swatch to colour nib. Can you see? So there we go. Okay, 2 to go. GY2. I'm hoping this is a lovely green because my potion bottle has got quite a few leaves around the edges, and I want to do a mixture of different green shaded leaves. I'll keep that one there for the moment because I might want that one. And then the last one is black. So all being well, one hopes that black is black Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there are all the colour swatches. There are quite a lot of like reddy pinks, I think, to be fair. There isn't a definite purple if I look across. I think the closest is probably maybe the lavender. I quite like the pastel violet, and it's a shame because I wanted to put quite a few purples in my potion bottle, but I think what I'm going to be doing is doing probably purple, maybe, and the odd pink and some blue and aquas. But yeah, I found this really, really useful. So if you do purchase, well, any markers really, sometimes they come with colour swatches, but to be fair, this has been quite fun. So there we go, that's that step. Just looking at the colours, I don't think there's any more I want. Possibly the GY2. Yeah, I might add that into the green. Okay, so let's move those to the side. And this is the page from my colouring book I've decided, if I zoom it up for you. This is the one I'm going to colour in, I think, to be fair. And if I just show you, I've got a selection. So I've decided these colours here are quite nice. So all of these ones here I'm going to use to work on the potion bottle. So I put them down there, and then I'm actually going to keep my colour swatches near me so I can just double check before I use them. So I'll put those up there, and then in terms of, I've got a little selection of kind of yellowy browns that I like. I have the clear blender because I think that could come in handy, and then this is the selection of greens that I've ended up to do for the leaves. So I'm going to lay them all down there, keep these nice and handy, just so I can double check when I'm going through. I have noticed, by the way, that you need to be careful because one or two of them seem to be bleeding a little bit out of the edge of the cap, so that's something to keep an eye on definitely. But I've got a little bit of paper towel here. Let's give that a wipe. I don't think it's really going to matter too much, but just to be aware. I mean, it's my first time ever using the brush pens of the Ohuhu markers, and the actual normal nib pen ones, more like a felt tip pen, they didn't leak, so I'll keep an eye on that and I'll let you know probably in future vlogs how I get on with that. Okay, so let's have a little go, shall we, of colouring in this one. I'm using the A5 top bound colouring book, available at Lillbits shop, by the way, if you want to pick one up. This is the A5 version. I really love colouring the A4, to be fair, but I just wanted it, I didn't want you to be here for hours. But okay, so I've got those ready to check. Let's begin with, let's start with the top, shall we? So I'm going to try the BR2. Let's just check. I think that's quite a nice colour. Don't know if you can see on the screen if it does it justice. Let's have a little look for you. Yeah, that's quite a nice colour. So, I mean, I was tossing up between that one and the YR1, but I think we're going to go BR2. Let me move to the side. I love that this book you can actually just like turn it as you're colouring. Okay, so let's zoom in for you. I'm not overly going to focus on like shadows and highlights at the moment. I think I'm just testing the pens out. So for now, let's just have a little go at laying some colour down on the page. They feel quite nice to colour with, to be fair. And I have read that if you want to do some blending, particularly with these, so let's say we want to put, let's put a little bit of a darker colour on the top. So let's just pick up a darker one. So BR1 is going to be quite dark. See if I can find him. There he is. I'll just do a tiny bit. But let's see. So let's put a little bit underneath each of the lines and just stop there. They do say you have to pick up the blending quite quickly before it dries out. Let's see if that's true. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, okay. So there you go. You have the option for adding shadows. I must say they're not prominent shadows, but okay. As opposed to leaving it and coming back to it. But I think the more I get to use these. Okay, so yeah, it's not too bad. Now let's work maybe on some leaves, shall we? Okay, so I think it's going to take me absolutely ages to get used to this, but I think I want to work from a lighter colour up. So I need the G4, GY4. Okay, so this should be fairly light. Let's try this one here, just because we can. And one thing I have noticed, the width of the brush pen nibs, I'm sorry, I really don't think that'll focus for you. Oh, there you go. They're quite thick. Okay, so I possibly would need to look into getting some slightly thinner ones if I had a lot of fine detail. I mean, if you just press lightly, we're all good. Okay, so that's that colour. I think we'll try and go from darker, lighter to a bit darker, GY1. And the only other thing is remembering which ones you've used. Let's just pop this down here. Okay, that's a lovely green, isn't it? Can you see that? Oh, I like that one. So what I might do is actually try and stick to a kind of pattern, mixing the blends of greens together. So that will be that one there. Let's pop another one up here. And go. And maybe one over here. Yeah, that's really, really pretty. I think that's my favourite green so far. Mind you, I've only used 2. Okay, so now let's have a little go at GY4. Yeah, that should be okay. I think that's the one I used before. I am literally definitely using my colour swatches as I go along. It's such a shame that the pen nib doesn't match, isn't it, actually? Yeah. I mean, it looks a lot brighter than it actually comes out. I gather these are going to probably fade a little bit as you go along. Okay, so let's mix in a different colour. Let's go a little bit darker. So we've got the GY2 here. I hope you don't mind my rambling, by the way. That's quite similar to the other one, but a slightly darker shade. I mean, the nice thing about this particular design is you could make the leaves any colours you want. You could just stick with one colour, I guess, couldn't you? But for this occasion, I wanted to go a nice selection of greens. Yeah. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pop music on and I'm going to keep colouring for you, because you don't want to listen to my boring voice, do we? And yeah, let's see how we get along. I think I'm going to do a slightly darker GY5 and I'll get back to you in a little bit.
Gonna stay in this moment. Gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need the magic places in the world I've been to. This is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you.
Okay, well that brings us to the end of another studio vlog. I really hope you've enjoyed watching it. I've got lots of new content coming up for you soon, including how I make my enamel pins. So if that's something you're interested in, add a comment to the comment section down below. And before I go, I wanted to have a little chat with you about my current Kickstarter that's running. It's called Lillbits Mice Collection. I'll pop a link in the description down below and a picture here somewhere, possibly up there. We have only 2 pins left to unlock and I just can't believe it. The support has been absolutely amazing, so thank you so much. Shout out if you're one of my current backers. I've also created like a little tip jar, so if enamel pins or gaming mouse mats. I'm making my first ever gaming mouse mat. That's coming in a couple of weeks time, so I'll make sure I unbox that for you because I'm really excited about that one. But yes, if you wanted to go along, pop and have a look, you can just add a tip, £1 tip. Everything helps, absolutely. I really appreciate your support, and with only 2 pins left to unlock, I'm really excited about getting the next collection of mice into the Lillbits store. But I'm probably going to finish this now, editing for you. I hope you've enjoyed watching all the content. If there's anything I promised you at the beginning that was going to go in and I left it out, I'm sorry, but I will put it in next time. Okay everybody, whatever you're doing, look after yourself, make every day count, and I'll catch you next week again. Bye. Goodbye.